Okay, so first we're going to do the bronze beam routine. I'm going to do it all the way through, and then I'm going to go back and explain piece by piece. That way, in case you can't see, you'll know afterwards. I am a righty, so if you are a lefty, just know everything would be opposite of whatever I do. My right side is also the side that has the tattoo on my arm. I'm not sure if you can see, and then the left side doesn't. So if you need to differentiate the two. All right, starting with the mount, there's two different options in case they cannot do the first option, which I will show later, the two different options. However, for right now, I'm going to do the main one, which was the one that I would prefer. I feel it will get the least amount of deductions with the legs because it's less legs hanging down where they would be loose. Okay, so first all the way through, and I probably won't talk it through. Okay, just showing you, and this is my right side, and this would be my left. But obviously, when I turn and face the opposite way, it will change, and this will become my right and not my left. All right, here we go. Okay, now this is going to be the explanation piece by piece because I know it can be a little bit confusing just seeing it at the faster pace. So I'm going to pretend that I just did the mount, and this is for bronze. This would be the jump to knee version. When they do the other version, they'll just go front support, straight leg kick over to sit, and then either swing to a single knee, or they can put their feet on and go to a squat, or just swing to a squat. But I'm going to do this version. So my good knee, this is my right knee, my right side, and I am a righty. So if they're a lefty, it will be opposite of whatever I do. So they go jump to knee here. The swinging leg, or the leg that was hanging down, which is currently my left leg, is going to step up onto the beam while my arms go into forward crown. So I'm here. And then I will press as my back leg straightens out. From here, I'm going to go hands to hips, pointed foot in front, and I go demi, point back foot, demi, and I'll point front foot, and my arms will go out at the exact same time. From there, I go step, lock, hello, and pivot. From pivot, I will step to flat feet. Arms are going to be down, so stepping. And this is my right foot in front now. So step, it'll go up. My left foot is in passe. My right arm is in crown. And then I will melt and go knee to knee while my right arm kind of bends and goes outward. So from the front, it's here, bend, extend. So I just went here, out. Again from the pivot, I was forward, point, backwards, side, lock, pivot, step, arms go down, and this is flat feet. This is a toe ball heel step. Crown, out. And my right knee is bent currently. From here, my arms go down and then extend in front for my lunge. I do my lever, and I tend to like a faster lever when they compete, not a stop, stop, stop. You know, they should just go through the positions. So for my lever, I prefer it to go here, here, and lunge. You can do it a little bit slower, that's fine, but not stopping. Arms are in crown, and then press. My back leg will go forward to straight knee, pointed toes, arms in forward crown. Then it swings and crosses as both hands go to my right hip. So from the front, I'm in my lunge. It goes here, cross, and both hands are to my good hip, and then back out, and we'll step together. So pretend we just did the lever. We go forward, cross, forward, step, thumbs to bum. This is your straight jump. The straight jump, ending arms up. Then press. From here, for bronze, they'll just fall to a lunge and do their side handstand dismount. So here, lunge, side handstand, finish first, and then the sloop. Now, what I'm gonna do is do the silver routine down here, and then I'll do the gold routine, which, considering the silvers and golds will work out together this year, I'm going to mesh the two routines together, and it will really just differentiate between which skills you compete. As for the silver routine and the gold routine dismount, where the silver dismount is, will be the gold's second acro skill, if that makes sense. As for everything else, I think it's pretty much the same, but I'll describe which routine I'm doing before I do it, because it's even confusing for me to remember every single one of them. But you will only have to do one based on who does what. I know that's confusing, my bad. Okay, so the mount is going to be the exact same that we just did for bronze, so refer to that part of the video if you don't remember. But again, I am a righty. Right is going to be this side for me, and left is this side for me. It's the one with the tattoo. So I just did my jump to knee, and again, this is for silver. This is going to be for the silver kid that does a regular butterfly handstand and a split jump as their main skills. So we have the knee mount. Everything is going to be almost identical to bronze, where it goes forward crown, press, except this time we're going to add arms. So instead, in the bronze video, we did hands on hips for forward and back. This time, we're doing arms will go circle, reach, palms out, and then circle, arms side, and then it'll prepare for the turn. So up close, again, you just did the mount here, press. It goes up, in, palms out, and then just everything in reverse to arms out. So I'll show you in real time. Just did the mount, here, press, point. It goes demi, point, demi, arms side. Prepare. This is your half turn for silver, and press. Then again, it's the same. So it goes, arms are already down, by the way. So it goes step, up, melt. Arms go down, up. This is the butterfly handstand for those that do the butterfly handstand. And press. Everything else is the same. Here, 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 and instead of a straight jump, this is now your split jump. Land, arms are side on the landing, and then press. Okay? For those silvers that do that, never mind, I'll probably just keep it this way. So you just did your jump, you'll step back onto your good foot. So step back, and you're pointing this outside leg. Arms go serve, flick, down, and this foot is beveled or on releve, and up to lock. So from the front or from the opposite side, if I were to do it, I stepped back with, this is now my right foot. My arms went cross, palms are up, flick, down, and then up to releve. So pretend I just did the split jump. Here, here, step. I went cross, flick, down, hello, lift, and then this is where I fall to lunge and I do my side handstand dismount. For silver, it doesn't matter if they do regular side handstand or side handstand twist. Okay, so there's one option for silver. Okay, so this is the second silver option. This would be if they do a regular butterfly handstand and a leap. So everything is the same. They just did the knee mount, step up, press, circle, and circle, out, prepare, half turn, press, step, up, melt, down, up. This is your handstand, butterfly handstand here, out, forward crumb, out, and here for leap. So this is the only difference. If you did a lunge, or a split jump, they would go step together. If they're doing a leap, they go here, bend, here, and behind. So their arms are in a high Y, back foot is pointed, step, leap, here, crown, press. Now their back leg, this one, is already their good leg. Then they'll just go right into this. And everything else is the same. Side handstand. So there's your second option. That was handstand and leap for silver. Next option is forward roll and split jump for silver. Same beginning. To stand, circle and circle, out, half turn. They have to do that anyways. Here, down, up, melt, and then this is the part that's different. So they will go together, and what I like to do for forward rolls is I don't bend their knees, or they don't bend their knees. They'll go teepee, just tuck their head in, keeping their legs straight, and roll to a straddle. So I'll show that now. But obviously I won't be able to swing to stand, so they can either swing to stand or just bend their knees and get up from there. So I just did step together. I can go arm side to teepee. I don't bend my knees. I just tuck my head in to straddle. My entire shirt just came over my head, so don't mind that. But then they would swing to stand. And then right where they stand up to, they continue with kick, cross, kick, and thumbs to bum. This is for the split jump option. Okay, and then everything else is the same. Where the step back, all that fun jazz. Another option for silver, they cannot do the handstand or they cannot do the forward roll. The other option is a headstand. However, this one has a little bit of a funky order to it. So instead of from their mount going straight up, they would do their mount to knee, okay, and then bend their back toe, make sure it's pointed, no sickled feet, even if it's only partially on the beam. For press handstand, not press handstand, for headstand, they would go head down, slide up to a pike stand, straddle up, and then swing back down to their knee. And now from here, it's pretty much the same with the mount. So going circle, reach, circle, out, their half turn, here, step, up, and now this one's a little bit different because they don't have their handstand here. So from here, it'll just go step, and up, swing, so pretend they literally just skipped over it. Split jump, or other option from here, swing, and if they need to do a leap, they can do that instead. But let's pretend for right now they just did the jump, and then everything is the same. So pretty easy addition there. Next, this is a completely different level. However, again, the routines kind of just add and stack on top of one another. So instead of starting facing this way with their half turn, if they were a bronze or silver, you're going to start the opposite way because it's a full turn, and we want to try and face that way. So it's the same mount, though, that you did as before. Again, this leg would be hanging straight directly below the beam. And for this mount, I think it's easiest to do butterfly hands on the beam, or English hand placement, however you want to say it, here. And then everything else is pretty identical. So forward crown, press, circle, point, circle, arm side. Here, this is their full turn. How I do my turns is prepare, releve, and then the turn, step, point. So for full turn, it would be here, out, they do their full turn, hello, full turn, and point. Then, same poses as before, step, up, melt, down, and this is their forward handstand, or their butterfly handstand, here, here, cross, and again, this differentiates between if they do a leap or a jump. If they do a jump, they can step to close, so cross and step, close. Let's say they do split jump, but again, in gold, you need 2 jumps. So say we do split jump, straight jump, and press. And everything else would be the same moving from there. It goes back, out, and down, up. And then in this place, instead of doing their side handstand, they do their cartwheel. So cartwheel, their bad foot would be in front. When they end, they'll go crown and then press. This is the brand new addition. So from here, they will take their good leg, which should be the one behind if they just did a cartwheel. And in full speed, it goes 1, 2, right, left, point. From the front, it would look like, here's my bad leg. I just did my cartwheel, kind of out of space. Here, I go here, which is palms outward, and then they cross in front of my face, or in front of my chest, and I go swing right, left, crown, and I'll flick my hands at the top. So in regular speed here, and it's kind of like a 1-2 with the feet, so it's up, up with the legs. So 1, 2, look, look, and I like the head to go right and then left, and then flick, side handstand twist, and they must twist in gold. This will be if they do either a handstand and then a back walkover. They can do that. And to be honest, the leap straight jump and the split jump straight jump is pretty easy to kind of move in and out of. So I don't need to show 2 separate routines of that. So back walkover. And let's just pretend in this instance they do the jump series. So mount, here, here, circle, and circle, out, full turn, here, down, up, point. And I don't think I said this before, but it really doesn't matter if it's here or here with the hand, but as long as everything else is correct. So from here, down, up, handstand, press, kick, and together, split, jump, straight, jump, press, and instead of going into this choreography, they will literally, they can go step and point, or just point their front foot. Point, this would be their back walkover. Here, and then it goes into the 1-2, like the bump, bump. You'll see what I'm talking about. So land, do not take an extra step forward. Just have them go here, here, so their good foot's already in front, and side handstand twist. Okay, I just thought of a different option that they could do. I mean, I don't foresee anybody doing back walkover and cartwheel for gold, but if they have it and it looks good, here's this option. You have your beginning portion here, 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 back, prepare, releve. You have your turn. Hello. From here, all of this, up, melt, and then go into back walkover. So it'll go down, up, back walkover, here, press, and it's almost the same routine if they had just done a handstand from here. So they might just need to start their routine up a little bit further, and that's perfectly fine. So what I mean by that is start their mount in like more here instead of back there. So they just did their back walkover. Then you have all of this. And again, they can do their leap or the jump option as long as there is 2 of those for gold here. And then they do their step here, here, up, cartwheel. And again, they might just need to start up more. I clearly did not. But that would give them more space for their cartwheel here. Cartwheel going into 1, 2, look right, look left, point, side handstand twist. As of right now, I will not have anybody doing the punch front tuck or cartwheel back tuck or standing back tuck. However, if their punch front tuck looks nice, I guess I'd rather that for right now over the cartwheel tuck, at least for right now. But wherever they would do their bump, bump, 1, 2, instead of going flick to point, 2, they would just melt to in front, and they can do their 1, 2, and front tuck dismount from there. But again, these are all just a bunch of different options, so if it's confusing, feel free to ask me, but generally the choreography itself is the same, like for all of them, other than from bronze to silver and gold, they just have an additional ending piece of choreography to do, and the arms in the beginning. So, but I'll be here for any questions if you have any. Bye bye.